Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Let me now address you, my fans, categorically. And in this particular analysis, I want us to remove emotions and pursue logic. I hope I'm clear on my words. I want us to remove Railasm. I want us to remove Rutosm. I want us to remove Gashawazim. And let's now call ourselves to order and reason based on logic. Critical, kuna kile kitu tulikuwa tunaita critical thinking when finding solutions. First, between William Ruto and Gachagua, who is at least in terms of being the president? I'm just asking you an honest question. When you put Gachagua here, and put William Ruto here, assume they were the only options in the entire Republic of Kenya, and assume no any other option. They are the only two people who are supposed to be presidents. Whom will you recommend? Continue thinking about that. Now let me come back. When William Ruto picked Gachagua instead of Kindiki for the position of the deputy president, it was not stupid. This is now when we are reasoning logically. Nataka mutoe zile emotions, oh Raila, oh Ruto. Sorry. Wakenya, pole. Wakenya, nataka tuketi chini. Tufikirie, we reason together. Hata Gen Zs, kujeni sasa mkutano. Let us reason. Now, the Constitution of Kenya is designed in a way that if the president is incapacitated or resigns or a vacancy occurs in the office of the president in whatever circumstances, the deputy president automatically takes over as the president for the remainder of the term. Sawa sawa? I hope tumeelewana mpaka hapo. Now, William Ruto, I've always told you that William Ruto is a cunning president or a cunning politician who sees next year, who sees 10 years when we are seeing today. I've always been telling you that. So, when Ruto picked Gachagua and left Kindiki, he knew that such a time like this one will come. Such a crisis like this one will come. And he knew if such a crisis occurs, you compare Rigathi and William Ruto, Ruto still remains an option. Sawa sawa. That is a fact. Now, what are we to do as the people of the Republic of Kenya in such a time? The Gen Zs are telling us, or I am telling you, Ruto must go. It's okay, Ruto will go. That is me, kaka. Na mseme nimebadilisha I don't know what. I'm reasoning critically from a broader perspective. Because after this video, I'll give you solutions. Tunasema Ruto must go. Either he resigns, or a coup, or any other means to get him out of office. Do you know we can't hold an election? Do you know if Ruto resigns today, we can't have an election until 2027? Do you know that? So, if Ruto goes, Rigathi comes in. Is Rigathi better than William Ruto? The question, food for that. Now, What could have we done then? The Constitution says, if a vacancy occurs in the office of the president, the deputy president takes over. If the deputy president is incapacitated, the Speaker of the National Assembly takes over. I think what we could have done first is to have Gachagua go home. First, tumutoe hapo. Iyo position ya deputy itoke kwanza. Ikisha toka, bas, ndio tuendee huyu mwingine. So they jointly go home. Because if Ruto resigns, the Constitution of Kenya doesn't guarantee he goes home with his deputy. So what are we supposed to do now? What we are supposed to do now is accept the government of national unity. After we have accepted that, then the Gen Zs, let's come back to a meeting to re-strategize on the way forward. Tuko pamoja? Because I have come to realize the Gen Z demos, as much as we wanted Ruto to go, they have highly favored William Ruto. They have highly favored Ruto. Haya maandamano kama kuna mtu amebenefit ni William Ruto. Kwa sababu he has been looking avenues to throw away Gachagua from his plans. Now he's found a friend, Raila Odinga. So the only thing we need to do as Kenyans, you can take my advice or leave it, but this is the reality we are facing. Sasa tuache kudanganyana. This is the reality we are facing. What we need to do is to accept the government of national unity, but keep it in check until 2027. After the government of national unity has been formed, we are the people now to dictate on who to be appointed as the cabinet secretary. It is us the people to dictate on who should be appointed as an attorney general. It is us the people to dictate on which member of parliament is going to remain in office. So we can have a government of national unity, but Gen Zs, we keep the spirit, we keep the zeal, we keep the fire, and make sure that William Ruto is not left to breathe. Hatampatia nafasi ya kufanya masafari za mandege, hatampatia nafasi za kutudanganya, hatampatia nafasi ya kufanya vile anataka. That is the only way. Push for reforms. Above all, the only weapon we have that is remaining to deal with Ruto is our vote card. 2027. These are facts you can never erase. I'm telling you this. You can decide to take it, you can decide to leave it, but those are realities. The only person who has favored Ruto in this is Rigadi, because we can't take in Rigadi. Better we die with Ruto than Rigadi. It's grave, it's deadly, it's dangerous, and it can't work. Yes. So tuanze kuambiana mambo ya ukweli. But as for me, Kaka, as for me, I'm in opposition to stay. As much as Raila has joined Ruto, we respect him as Baba. That is his decision. We respect it. What we need in this country is peace. But that will not, that will not make me to stop criticizing the government. That cannot make me to stop calling a spade a spade. Because wakati wa 2023, wakati wa 2022, wakati Ruto alitangaza president, I also gave that same stand and I gave that same speech. And that is what I'm remaining with today. Najua watu wengi wameanza kusema Raila ameingia serikali, tuende serikali. Ni sawa. Najua YouTubers wengi, bloggers wengi, analysts wengi, I know wengi wenye walikuwa kwa Raila wataingia kwa serikali. Ni sawa. Mimi ninamheshimu baba. He is my role model. I respect him, but I will still remain here in opposition to keep the government of national unity in check. That is my stand. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.